Hello everyone, my name is Little Lion. Welcome to Free Game Friday, the show where I messed up recording. Now usually I wouldn't do a voiceover like this, but I actually forgot to record the in-game volume. So we're going to do it kind of scripted more or less. I have what I want to talk about, and yeah, I totally messed this up. Usually it would be me talking and then my first look, but now I can also look in the back, like when I'm actually looking back and going, oh, okay. So pretty much this is MircoVoltSurge. Now this is a game where you have these little toy soldiers and you're fighting them. They're toys, they're not soldiers. But the game's really fun. It's fast-paced. It's pretty interesting. It's got a ton of different weapons, and I'll show that in the gameplay a little more. But yeah, we're gonna talk about one thing that I kind of dislike about this game. We have likes, dislikes. We're gonna talk about them in a little bit. But this is one that I want to talk about now. When you actually buy stuff, it should show on screen in a second. When you actually go to buy something like parts or accessories or weapons, I believe it. I look at it here now. You can actually see that it takes. You only get it for so many days, and it's kind of sad. I wish you could keep something for unlimited, because not everything has an unlimited amount. There was a couple items that I was looking at, and I was like, oh, well, this looks cool. And then I looked at it, and I was like, oh, you can't actually keep this forever. This is saddening. And the items look really cool. I was talking about the jet stream in general, and yeah, it was kind of like, oh, you can't keep items for unlimited amount of time. Now they actually gave you this after your introduction, they gave you this thing for your class specifically that you chose, your character, because you only get to pick one character. That's who you play as for the rest of the game until you buy the next character. Now I picked Chip, so I got this little battery pack suit. He's usually a beer can. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. And, yeah, so that's my dislike on the factor of, buying parts. You don't actually get to keep them forever. Now, we're probably going to skip to some gameplay here really quick. And welcome back. Now we're at the point of some gameplay here. Now, we did Team Deathmatch. Now, I really liked this map. There's a couple really cool maps. Like, this is on an office desk. You got little potted cactuses and stuff. And I'm going to talk about the weapons that I was talking about a little bit ago. As you can see, we have a hammer, which is actually a shovel. We then have an assault rifle, a shotgun, a sniper rifle, a machine gun, a bazooka, and then a grenade launcher. Now, each weapon is used for a form of combat. Shotgun is close up, so if someone is chasing you, the melee or the melee is used for close up, like super in your face up. But the thing is, you actually have to hold out your melee to double jump, which I thought was kind of interesting. But I realized then you could actually you could jump once and then pull out your melee really quick and then jump again and you'd be fine. So that's kind of my little thing on the weapons. Now we're going to talk about my likes of this game. And the reason we're going to talk about that is because I like this game. This game looks really fun. It is. You guys should play it. It is just so funny. It's just great. Now, I haven't seen any voice communication. I haven't heard anyone speak, which is really saddening. I think voice communication in this game would be kind of fun. It reminds me a lot of TF2 or Overwatch. I mean, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Kind of a battle game like that. But straight off the bat, I like the fact that it's toys. You don't see a lot of games like that anymore. You don't see a lot of the toy fight games. Now, there's a couple that, like, one my friend has for his GameCube, I think. And we play that every once in a while when I go over to his house. We'll play that every once in a while. And, we'll just mess around because there's a two-player mode. I don't know what that game is called. I might have to search it up and just kind of flash a picture on the screen. But it's a really fun game. And it's kind of the same thing you battle, but you're battling with bots. There's no, online multiplayer, which is kind of sad. There's not a lot of games, though, that I see that they're toy multiplayer games on computer. Now, there was one a while back that was released, and it was a toy soldier game, but you had to pay for it. I think it was like $15. The great thing about this game, it's free. It's totally free. It's a fun toy fighting game. It's free. There is a ton of transactions, like microtransaction, because, it's MicroSurge, or it's MircoVoltSurge, which I don't get why it was that name. I didn't really watch the little, trailer they had, or the not the trailer, but the they had this thingamajig, this scene. Totally forgot its name. But yeah, it was a scene. Now, I do like the customization in this game. It is really fun. It really is. Like, you can find people that have just the craziest of outfits, and it was really cool. I played a couple games. This was just probably my favorite game just because of the map, and I got a ton of bazooka kills and stuff. It was really cool. And I also like the game modes they have. They have a zombie game mode, which, I mean, it's a fun game mode. It's really fun. But the zombies, like, one hit turn you into a zombie, which is kind of saddening. But, I mean, I really love the game mode. And there's a couple other game modes. There's, like, Invasion, where you're against just a ton of different, little other toy bots that are just AI. It's really cool. And as well, I would like to talk about dislike. Now, I usually won't talk about dislikes and likes as I am today on my Free Game Friday. I will probably just play the game because it's Free Game Friday. It's a free game. We're going to play it on Friday. And yeah, today we are, though, reviewing the game. So I'm sorry if this seems like really annoying to you, me reviewing a game that I just played for probably 30-40 minutes. I will probably continue playing the game. Heck, I might do a video on it, other than the Free Game Friday. But the game, it's got a couple flaws. For instance, it changes your screen resolution. That is one thing I'm going to say. Make sure you know how to change your screen resolution before you play this game. If I did not, I would probably be like, what the heck? What do I do? Because it changes it, and it does not change back. It's a game like that where once you go into full screen, it does not change your game back to, your normal screen. Now that's fine. That's okay. Now I talked about the fact of the day limit earlier. That I think is really kind of like, I get it. It's a multiplayer, or not a multiplayer. It's a free game. It happens. They need to make money, so they're trying to make it to where you buy things that take their money, like that makes you buy money, or buy money in the game. But at the same time, I wish, like, you didn't have to. I wish just everything was kind of unlimited. Just it might be more expensive or something. That's my thought, though. It might be better to have it cheaper and then not be able to buy it unlimited. I doubt I would play. The thing that I dislike about it is I'm not going to play this game every single day for the next, 30 days, which was, I think, the maximum amount of time you could have one item other than unlimited. So that's why I kind of want unlimited stuff. But, it's fine. So, and then, as well, in the little trailer that they had a couple other classes, and you couldn't actually pick them. And they also don't have a lot of classes. It seems like they're trying to go for the younger age groups because they have all these anime girls. And I'm like, why do they have anime girls? Why don't they have, like, some G.I. Joe guy or something? They don't have anything like that, which, I wish they would kind of add in different toys than what they got. Because it looks like all they're trying to do is add in kind of sexy player models and stuff. Because they had, like, I think 4 or 5 anime things. And then they had, like, 3 other things. Like, they had Chip, which is who I played as. Then they had this one guy. And they had some rapper and some weird ninja guy. And yeah, that was it. I think a G.I. Joe character, or maybe, like, a toy soldier, or maybe a Samus. Maybe make a Samus rip-off character that is an action figure. Maybe even a Lego, a Lego guy, and, he has some weird Lego-y guns or something. That's my thought, though. So, that's really all I have to say about this game. Now, as well, I would like to say, this game is really funny. You can tell that they're trying to make their... Like, it seems like it's other games, but I really haven't played a game that is quite like this game. And it's kind of got its own style. So, that's my opinion, though, on this game. So, get ready for the next Free Game Friday. It won't be a review like this, but go check out MircoVoltSurge, and you guys will definitely like it. So, I hope you guys liked this video and this game. I will see you next Friday. Goodbye.